I saw a Renaigse fleeing the sanctuary. The Monesenaig must have slipped past you. Enon Mil Frichtimen cannot have been pleased about it. Did he still give you the answers you were looking for?
Yes. He told me that the Malachor had appeared because of the way the colonials have treated the Earth. It is actually some kind of poisoning, and it would be possible to cure it, but I'm not sure that I understood how.
So, the Renaigse would be the cause of their own deaths. If they weren't on the verge of doing the same thing to our island, I would be applauding. In terms of the antidote, Enon Mil Frichtimen is often difficult to understand. Ask Adonegad.
Thank you, Deirdre. I must dwell on it.
You look like you bit into a bitter fruit. Did you learn anything else?
Yes. But I would like to verify something before I tell you about it.
Fine. You know where to find me once you are done. Kuawalam seg, Karants.
Goodbye.
Dios, qué interesante se está poniendo esto, ¿eh? Cara a cara con un dios. Pues ahí está el campamento para viajar. Y nada, yo creo que va a ser el combate final contra este hombre, contra Constantine. Está clarísimo. Se va a convertir en un Petator. O lo va a intentar. Vamos a ver.
Hello, Your Excellency.
Pensé que me iba a decir algo. Vamos a ver qué pasa aquí.
My fair cousin, I'm so glad to see you. You are right on time. We have visitors, and your advice would be most welcome. Let me introduce you to the emissaries of the Bridge Alliance and Ptolemy. Seeing them both in the same room is rather surprising, isn't it? But please, Your Excellencies, explain to us what brought you here.
Sire, I have come to humbly request your help. We have been sustaining terrible attacks.
Really? Are the natives behind this again? Unless it is those traitors of the Guard.
We aren't sure, but it is almost certain that the natives are involved. Governor Byrne is hoping that you could send him your cousin, as well as some troops.
It would seem that we are in a similar situation, sire. Our city has been sustaining terribly violent assaults, and our losses are great. Our Mother Cardinal is begging you to send her some help as soon as possible.
Dear allies, knowing that you are in such a delicate situation fills me with sorrow. However, the size of our troops has greatly reduced after the horrific attempt at a coup. And regarding sending my cousin, she's already very busy undertaking a mission of the utmost importance, without even mentioning the fact that what you describe fills me with fear for her life, which is most precious to me. No, I really don't see how I could be of assistance to you.
Constantine, we cannot remain deaf to the call of our allies. I'm sure I can find the time to go and evaluate the situation.
I would love to accompany you, but my people are being wrongfully accused. I am certain of it, and I want to prove it.
Very well, my dear. You know I cannot refuse you anything. But remember how urgent it is for this antidote to be found. We're so close to it now.
Don't worry about it. You know how important this mission is to me.
Well, this audience is coming to an end. Your Excellencies, inform your governors of my cousin's arrival. I hope that you realize how grateful you should be to her.
Absolutely, sire. And we thank you both for receiving us.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Bueno, a ver.
Constantine.
My adorable cousin, I am always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
Vale.
I finally managed to enter the sanctuary at the heart of the island, and I was able to talk with Enon Mil Frichtimen.
How marvelous! Tell me about it.
The sanctuary is heavily protected. Only a High King can open it.
I remember you saying that Vimbar's death wasn't going to help us. How did you fix this problem?
I had to interfere in the natives' elections and earned the trust of the pretender who seemed to be the best choice.
You really are an outstanding diplomat. My father is an old, bitter man, but he was right about you. Tell me, who did you choose?
Deirdre, the queen of the village of Vedlug. She's quite the radical warrior, but she's a strong leader.
I'm certain that you have made the right choice. And then what did you do?
I was able to enter the sanctuary. It was an incredible experience.
It had to be. Oh, how I envy you. Entering the most secret places on this island, talking to a god! What does he look like? Is he some kind of very old and very powerful Donegad?
No. In fact, I spoke to an extremely large tree, as strange as it may sound.
Fascinating. And I thought that gods were always old, bearded men. Did he tell you where the Malachor was coming from? Is it a curse that he cast upon the first settlers?
No. According to him, we are responsible for the emergence of the Malachor. By exploiting the Earth so much, we have poisoned it. And the disease has contaminated us through the water we drink and the plants that we eat.
Strange, and yet it seems plausible. So, there wouldn't be an antidote?
He says that the Earth can be healed. That his children know how to do it. I suppose he was talking about the Donegada. He also said that by healing the Earth, we would heal those who live on it.
This is a fascinating revelation. It won't be easy for our neighbors to accept it, however. I'm afraid that even my father might receive it with skepticism. Did he tell you anything else?
No menciona la advertencia sobre él. Vamos a revelárselo, doña.
Yes. Something rather disturbing. He talked about you. He said his existence was in danger because of you.
Really? But that doesn't make any sense. I never hurt anybody on this island. Unlike our neighbors, I have never abducted or tried to convert islanders.
I don't think that's what he was referring to.
Cousin, please, you know me. I have made some mistakes, but I never threatened anybody. The only person who I put in danger is you. And you know how sorry I am about that.
Yes, I do know.
Forget about it, will you? This god manifestly wants us to pay for the sins of our fathers and to have his revenge for the invasion. By sowing the seeds of discord between us, he's probably hoping to weaken us. Do you realize that you have succeeded where everyone else has failed? The whole continent should be thanking you. Is there anything you would like to tell me?
Pues bueno. Su vínculo con la isla.
You told me that during the ritual with Katasak, you felt the bond that he had created.
It's true. And it was an incredible feeling. I felt like I was every blade of grass in that remote place. I could see everything, feel everything, and I knew that I could bend the trees to my will.
Do you still feel that way?
Yes, but in a more dull, muffled way. The first time, it was surreal and perfect. In fact, I don't know if there's a word for it.
The first time?
The first time it happened. Now it's as if I've become used to feeling this bond.
Interesante.
I must take my leave.
Take care, and come back soon.
Pues nada, la historia sigue. Joder, es largo de cojones, ¿eh? Pues nada, vamos a seguir con tranquilidad. Venga. Pues nada, ya estamos aquí. Vamos para allá. Efectivamente. Todo recto. Vamos a hablar con esta gente. Coño. Me desvié. Bonitas vistas, ¿eh? Por aquí no había estado nunca, ¿eh? Oh, sí, ya no me acuerdo ya.
Lady Desade, I've been hoping you would come.
Your Excellency, I heard news of the attacks against Hikmet.
We have had our differences, but none can deny your incredible efficiency. You must surely know that were we not desperate, I would not trouble you with this.
I'm listening.
Animals, creatures have been attacking us relentlessly. They throw themselves upon our defenses day and night. They do not even try to avoid our weapons, rushing as if to swamp us in infinite numbers. Our best soldiers fall exhausted from fatigue, the others die shredded by their claws. Please find the origin of these attacks and make them stop. If we cannot hold out, the entire population of Hikmet will be devoured. I sent a small group of trackers so that they might follow the trail of the creatures. Their last message came from a dangerous area in the hands of natives. The savages are certainly at the root of these evil attacks. Who else could have trained all of these creatures?
Could you indicate the zone in question?
Alas, no. I didn't get the information. You must meet their officer, who will know how to guide you there. She's leading our troops in the outpost at the entrance to the city.
Very well. I shall depart immediately.
Be so kind as to keep me informed. This affair is driving me to madness.
I would like to broach a rather unpleasant subject. Your treachery.
I beg your pardon? I am at a loss for words.
Have you forgotten that after sending me to save your servants, that you then again sought my assistance? According to you, I needed only to convince the Tiana Hakkadaktus to provide us with a remedy. But you used me like a pawn, seeking in truth to capture her.
I cannot understand why you are reacting in this way. I was certain that the witch doctor would refuse to help us. They have us marked down as enemies, after all. And I had good reason to believe that you would not resort to physical persuasion.
You were even ready to use brute force against your own allies.
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the Tiana, your spy attempted to kill me, Excellency. And you dare to tell me that my anger is exaggerated. Can I remind you that to assassinate a legate is to declare war against her sovereign?
I never... I promise you that I had no intention for any harm to befall you. That man went beyond his orders, I assure you. I implore you, please accept my sincerest and profound apologies in the name of the Bridge Alliance.
I can only give you the benefit of the doubt for now, Your Excellency. In the meantime, you need not keep a candle lit for the return of your sire. He paid for his audacity with his life.
He would have been made to answer for such infamy, I assure you. Once again, I apologize sincerely for this crime. It should never have happened. In any case, we need to get our hands on this woman. The remedy is perhaps...
There never was a remedy. It was a wild goose chase. Perhaps even some sort of machination.
No. That is terrible. This is a great setback. How could I have been so naive? What a shame. I am truly sorry that you risked your life in vain. Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have taken care of your problem with the caravans. The merchants should now be able to reach Hikmet.
Captain Rainhild has sent a message to that effect. You have done a great service for me. Though there is something that bothers me. I was told that you met these savages and then let them go. They showed no mercy at all with your own merchants.
The congregation is not in conflict with these natives, and has no wish to begin one.
Ah, your famous neutrality. Well then, you have solved the problem, and I would be discourteous to deny it.
My pleasure. I imagine the captain must have informed you of all that we learned.
Indeed, and I am extremely worried. An attack of any significant magnitude would be a catastrophe for our city. We have the means to repel these savages, but it will not be without great losses.
Perhaps there is another way. The natives have clearly expressed their wishes. The freedom of their brothers and sisters.
I see where this is headed, but I fear that they were not honest with you. A few natives are being held in the prison of the Coin Guard, but a handful of warriors does not seem to justify an assault of such commitment.
They were not speaking of just a few soldiers, but of kidnappings. The victims are only villagers.
This is inexplicable. We have taken no villagers. Of course, we answer their attacks in kind. And at times we have taken prisoners on the battlefield. But what use would we have for a few fishermen, hunters, and weavers?
Might it be possible that these kidnappings have taken place without your consent?
I doubt that. But of course, it is always possible that a few bandits might have stolen a shipment of arms. If that were the case, that would explain a great deal. Since you have been of such service to my people, and this grievous affair seems of great concern to you, would you be of a mind to lead the inquiry? Capture a few of these savages. Make it your mission to make them talk. We must understand what is going on before they attack.
Very well. I shall get to the bottom of this affair, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
Mi madre. La conversación más larga de todo el juego.
Can you tell me anything about Afra?
Don't mind me. I'll just count the sheep.
There now, my dear. You know that I have nothing but praise for you. Afra is one of our greatest naturalists. Her knowledge is infinitely precious to us, and we are happy that she is among your party.
La guerra con Telene.
And what of this conflict with Telene on Teer Fradee?
Officially, we are at war, but we have never waged war openly here. Of course, we did not rejoice when they set up camp on the Isle, and we expected the worst. But it seems that their only concern is to convert the natives into believing their ridiculous teachings. They represent no true danger to us. At least, not for the time being. And to be frank, we have plenty of other concerns that demand our attention.
Vale, parece perfecto.
I have to go.
Pues nada, ya terminamos aquí.
Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
Pues bien, visto lo visto, ahora nos espera otro palicazo intenso en Telene. Y aparte, pues nada, continuar con las pesquisas de este asunto. Así que vamos a tirar de viaje rápido. Vamos a nuestra residencia. ¿Qué estaba dónde? Vale, ahí. Descubre dónde fueron los exploradores, ahora con el capitán. Pues el juego es largo, pero largo, ¿eh? Madre de Dios y la Virgen Santa, tío. ¿Sí? Bueno, ya estamos aquí. Vamos a por esta mujer. A ver qué se cuenta. Pues la verdad es que yo pensaba que el juego se iba a acabar aquí en breve, pero la verdad es que la historia se vuelve cada vez más intrincada Y con lo cual, por una parte está muy bien y por otra... Pues, coño, está resultando un poquito larga, ¿no?
Lady de Sade, seeing you is a genuine relief.
Your emissary informed us that you were in need of our help.
Indeed. She must have told you that we were being attacked. We are sustaining the relentless assaults of furious animals, which some people believe to be sent by the demons of the island.
Some people. So you're not certain that's the case?
We were mistaken when we thought them responsible for the Malachor. I became more cautious, but no matter where these attacks come from, our men are becoming exhausted. One of our outposts to the east has sent us a distress message. They won't hold much longer. I beg you, you must go to their aid. Maybe they can help you find out where these beasts come from.
I will go there to meet them. I hope to make it in time.
I am infinitely grateful, Your Excellency. You have proved your efficiency many times already. I am certain you will put an end to this.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Ah, vale, pues nada, aquí... Con esta ya hemos tenido varias conversaciones. De hecho, hemos resuelto todas sus disputas. Lo único que con el embajador de Telen, de la Alianza del Puente, hacía 1000 que no hablábamos. Por eso, de ahí que nos pegáramos media hora hablando con él. Porque teníamos 4000 asuntos pendientes con él, de misiones que habíamos hecho y de las cuales pues no habíamos podido hablar con él acerca de ese asunto, ¿no? Zanjado. Bueno, pues tenemos ya tres misiones, ¿no? Si no me equivoco. A ver, principales. El ataque de Hikmet, el ataque de San Mateo, vale. Y secundaria, en el corazón de la rebelión. Ahora con el capitán Reinhill. Continúa con la misión principal, el ataque de Hikmet. Vale, pues entonces claro, esto es secundaria. Vamos a nuestro domicilio. Si pillamos municiones, monedas de oro. Y ya nos piramos aquí. Para. Que había una cajita aquí. Muy molona. Eso es. Nada de munición. Bueno, vamos a resolver entonces lo primero de todo. El ataque del puesto. El puesto avanzado de San Mateo. Que está justo aquí. Está justo aquí en las afueras. Bueno, vamos a ayudar ahí en el puesto entonces, avanzado. A ver de qué bicho se trata. No creo que sea un guardián lo que está atacando la... Si no, me imagino que lo hubieran dicho. Aunque la verdad, cuando estábamos hablando con el dios de las 1000 caras, el bichaco ese enorme, gigante, que prácticamente nos echó de allí. Es que ya me extrañaba ya que el combate final fuera contra el rey de los aborígenes. Porque es que fue muy fácil el combate, ¿eh? Vamos a ver de qué se trata esto.
You shouldn't stay here. We're sustaining terrible attacks. The animals appear to be crazy. They already killed several of my soldiers.
We're here to help you.
Are you the backup? We were starting to lose hope. I must admit that I was praying for more soldiers, but any help is welcome. We're under attack every night, and we've already lost a lot of men. At this rate, we won't survive another night.
Don't worry. We'll do everything in our power to make sure that you do.
You still have some time to prepare, before these beasts attack again. Or we could wait together until nightfall.
Lo que no entiendo es... No sé si el juego nos está obligando a elegir entre salvar a un bando o al otro, ¿no? Porque precisamente me interesaría más salvar. Así, sobre la marcha, gente, sobre la marcha. Prepararse con calma, esperar hasta que anochezca. Si estábamos aquí, pues esta facción vamos a defender, ¿vale? No tiene más. Bueno, me saco el... ¡Oh! Espérate. Venga, va a tu casa ya. Allá tú. Así se me llena de la barrita. Ahora toma bombita. Bombita rica de veneno. Mira cómo le baja la vida. Vale, vamos a ver. A ver. Ahora con una bombita por ahí. A ese no. Bombita para allá. Ahí está. Vale. Vale, fuera. Y ahora una curiña aquí. Nada, a pastar el villaco. ¿Ya está o qué? A ver, tomen. Granadita riquísima ahí. ¿Qué te pasó? ¿Te gustó? ¿El venenico de entrada o qué? Me dieron un crochet de entrada ahí. Que lo vemos un pelo, ¿eh? Venga. Hostia, que también afecta a los soldados, la granada que tiro.
We have succeeded. Bravo, soldiers. We have resisted. Thank you, Excellency. I do not know what would have happened had you not helped us. My troops and I owe you a hearty drink.
Pero esto está mal porque mis bombas afectaban a los soldados desde aquí del puesto. De hecho, me atrevería a decir que me los peté yo, no los bichos. Pero bueno. Daños colaterales hay en todas las guerras, así que... Que es otra forma de decir que me la suda... me la suda con soltura que hayan petado los soldados de aquí.
Thanks for your help. You are an extraordinary fighter. If it weren't for you, the outpost would have undoubtedly fallen tonight.
If these attacks are always this violent, even with our support, it won't hold much longer. We must uncover the origin of these attacks.
I've thought about it, and I sent a few men 2 days ago, in the hope that they would find out where the attacks came from. And first and foremost, why they are attacking. But I haven't heard from them since. I'm afraid I might have sent them to their death.
Could you at least tell me which way they went? I might be able to track them.
They followed a trail going north of a place the natives call the Woods of Lightning.
Thank you, officer. I will do everything in my power to find them. Until then, try to hold on.
You be careful. Goodbye.
Hombre, las tierras son bastante grandes, ¿no? Pero tanto como para enviar tantas criaturas todos los días a morir, pues no. Tampoco.
We are in Daedra's territory. You know what she thinks of Teer Fradee. I hope she isn't behind those attacks.
No creo que hayan abierto un portal ahí invocando bichos, ¿sabes? A ver, compañero. Vale, no, sigo con Siora, porque me interesa.
Could you help me once more?
What is it?
I must prepare the ritual for our mother's funeral, and I think that I will need your help.
But your sister will be there. Surely you'd rather be together.
For the ritual, yes, it will only be the two of us. But before that, your support would be a great help. Will you come with me?
Of course. I'd be happy to be by your side. Let's go.
Joder, vamos a seguir siempre con... A ver. Vamos a hablar con Bajo a ver si tiene alguna historia.
Can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
A ver si este hombre tiene algo, no creo.
Green blood, my friend. Do you need something?
I must leave you.
A ver, este feo.
My dear child, what can I do for you?
I will see you later, father.
Take care, my child.
Vale, este tío no tiene nada de momento con nosotros. ¿Y esta tía? Quizás tenga algo.
Desarde, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
I
Nada.
must leave you.
Vale, la única entonces era Siora. Menos mal que me dio por cogerla de nuevo. Pues nada, nos vamos. ¿Qué, nos vamos o qué? ¿No tengo equipo con ninguno o cómo es la cosa? Siora. Vale, sí. Pues nada, vámonos de aquí a ver dónde está eso. Voy a encontrar los exploradores de San Mateo. A ver, una cosita. Vamos a dar claro una cosita, ¿vale? La verdad es que pegan lo mismo las dos, ¿eh? Me voy con los mandobles directamente con los dos. Y ya está, tío. Aunque espérate un segundo. Ahora cambio este por este. El del rey como arma principal. Y ahora secundaria ya lo dejo así, ¿vale? Como primaria el mando blanco. Vete a tomar por culo, anda. ¿Dónde está esa gente? Creo que te pasaste un... Vale. No quería pelearme con estos bichos, pero me dieron un cogotazo. Empezaron a pegar y tal, y una cosa llevó a la otra. Y al final terminamos aquí liados. Así que son cosas del directo. Bueno, vamos a cambiarnos entonces de arma. Nos ponemos en mando blanco. Que, por cierto, que guapa está el arma, ¿eh? Un ciervo petado ahí en el medio. Curioso. Parece que es la reacción natural del dios ese de las mil caras. Está poniendo agresivos a todos los animales. Y me parece que igual, por extensión, los animales igual no solo pueden estar atacando a todo el mundo en la isla, sino que también puede que estén atacando a los aldeanos. Vale, pues simple. Simple y llanamente petado. Menos mal que a la hora de pelear, ¿no? Cuando te está, por ejemplo, antes con los NPCs, ¿no? Cuando estábamos luchando ahí en aquel puesto avanzado. Menos mal que las muertes de ellos no me contaban como si fueran mías, ¿no? Porque... vaya tela, ¿eh? Así es como me gusta a mí, verlos envenenaditos, ¿eh? A ver, ya entras en la... Vale, 34. Vamos a colocarnos el puntico pertinente. Y ya tenemos las curas full. Ahora lo que restaría sería pues potenciar la otra rama de guerrero, ¿no? Permite utilizar armas pesadas. Entonces esto sí que me puede interesar bastante, ¿no? Un arma que sea completamente de fuerza. Para reventar armaduras, para reventar a bichos que tengan bastante armadura. Y otra para humanoides, que son armas un punto de agilidad, ¿no? Estaría bastante bien. Aumenta el área de efecto de onda de choque. Onda de choque. Onda de choque. Ahora ataca aniquilador, crea una onda de choque que puede desequilibrar alrededor de la zona de impacto. Hostia. Seísmo. Aumenta el área de efecto de onda de choque. Y después la ira. Que el talento de ira, la verdad es que es tontería, porque esta mujer, Shora, nos bufa con un bufo. Vale, muy bien. Nos bufa con velocidad, creo que es, ¿eh? Con velocidad y más potencia de ataque, creo que es. Estoy seguro ahora, pero por lo menos esa es la impresión. No quiero nada, quería lotear y como siempre te has metido en el medio, ¿entiendes? Es una cosa que se está convirtiendo en costumbre últimamente. Y te voy a meter en un cogotazo, ¿eh? Que te lo voy a quitar rápido, ¿vale? Negrita. Me tienes un poquito tostadito ya. Cada vez que voy a lotear un cadáver, está tu puto pie encima del cadáver, ¿vale? Usar llave. Ah, pues las tiene que tener este tío entonces. Acabar con su sufrimiento, dar una curación curativa. Venga, le damos una poti.
What happened? You saved me. Thank you. I'd be dead if it weren't for you.
Your officer sent us. He told us that you were looking for the origin of these attacks.
And we found it. We followed the beast's trail and it led us to a large glade east of here. You'll find raised stones there. The ones which are worshipped by the islanders. There was a creature there. A beast so large and so ferocious. I've never seen anything like it. That's what must have been attracting the animals. We wanted to kill it, but it prevailed. All my comrades fell in battle against it. I fled. I had to inform the lieutenant.
And you were right. Don't worry. We'll take care of it now.
We took some notes and we drew a map as we progressed. It may be of use to you. Everything is in that chest over there. Here.
A ver si gana algo de repu. Nada. Notas de explorador, mapa. A ver las notas. Investigar el rastro de la bestia nos ha llevado a la zona que rodea a Berlín. Los herejes que viven aquí deben de haberlas enviado a atacarnos. Estábamos equivocados. Las bestias no venían de esta aldea. Encontramos más huellas mucho más lejos, que iban al corazón de la isla. El camino que nos lleva más al este, donde hay más criaturas y podemos escuchar muchos gritos. Los ataques deben de venir de aquí. Vimos una criatura gigantesca. Está llamando a las otras bestias y mandándolas hacia nosotros. Es un demonio de verdad. Intentaremos neutralizarlo. Pues sí, suerte. Como sea el bichaco que vimos en la cueva del saber, que nos echó de la cueva, ¿vale? Básicamente. Bueno, que huimos de ella. Pues vaya tela, A ver, un segundito. Vale, pues parece que está ahí delante, así que vamos a ver. Pues mira, siguen muertas las criaturas que estaban aquí. A ver. Venga, toma, ahí te la llevas. Valentita para ti. Tío, me voy a colocar la otra espada. A ver. Coño, hijo de puta. Hostia. Hostia. Era demasiado previsible ya. ¡Oh my god! ¡Oh my god! Toma, Curica. Este está más duro que el otro, Vamos, ahí te la llevo. Hostia. Cago en la puta, tío, coño. Por querer hacer un parry. Por querer hacer un puto parry. Patucas.
It was this this creature who was leading the animals. It looks like a guardian, but its skin is strange, covered with ulcers, as if it was sick. That could explain its change in behavior, but not the intelligence with which these attacks were led.
Ya se había olvidado de alzar. Cristal de memoria. Restablece los puntos de habilidad. Obsidiana. Nice. Gracias por tu espadita, amigo. Muchas thank you. Parece que aquí tenemos un buen espadón, ¿eh? Thank you. Thank you so much. Pues nada, lo vamos dejando por aquí, gente. Muchísimas gracias por ver el vídeo, por estar ahí. Y no se olviden que si quieren apoyar el contenido, pues tienen que hacerlo mediante la suscripción y un pequeño feedback a través de los likes y los comentarios en los vídeos. Así que nada, muchísimas gracias y nos vemos en el siguiente. Chau, 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 chau.